The Lord says, "Do not let the words I am speaking pass over you like a fleeting breeze. For today I desire to awaken the hope you have kept hidden in silence for far too long. I know you have gone through seasons when the burdens of daily provision have made your heart weary. I know how many times you have wondered when the doors that seemed shut would finally open before your eyes. I have not turned away from those prayers. I have always seen every step you have taken as you persevered and moved forward. Even when your hands felt almost empty and your faith was tested again and again. Therefore, do not let despair take hold of your mind any longer. Open your heart to receive my guidance. When you write Amen in faith, it is not an attempt to obtain a miracle, but a declaration that you are ready to walk with me and trust in my provision at the most beautiful appointed time. I want you to understand that seasons of lack will not define your entire life. I am the one who can open paths you have never seen before, give you wisdom to seize opportunities, preserve the fruit of your labor, and guide you in decisions that bring peace. Things that once hindered you will gradually be removed. Doors that once remained closed will begin to open in ways you did not expect. What I am preparing is not only an answer to your immediate needs, but also a foundation for you to step into a steadier journey, where you are no longer ruled by the fear of lack in every decision you make. Do not let the voices of disappointment convince you that all hope has ended. When you see an obstacle, I still see a path. When you see only limitations, I still see new possibilities waiting to be opened. Some things that seemed like losses will become precious lessons. Some doors that closed will lead you to better doors. I am always with you to protect your family, to give you wisdom in your work, to help you manage what you have, and give you courage to step into opportunities that align with the good things I have appointed for you. I also know there are nights when you lie awake because of unpaid bills, because of responsibilities pressing heavily on your shoulders, and because of concern for the future of those you love. No one sees the tears you quietly wipe away, but I have seen them all. I know the prayers you lift up in humility. I know the times you still choose to live uprightly, even when circumstances are not easy. That perseverance has never been meaningless before me. Every step you continue to take in faith is preparing you for something better ahead. Therefore, today, I invite you not only to wait for an outward change, but to allow me first to renew your heart. When your heart is filled with peace and hope, you will see opportunities you once missed. You will recognize the doors I have been quietly opening, the people I have placed along your journey, and the guidance that is bringing you closer to what you once prayed for. The blessings I give are not found only in material things, but also in wisdom, courage, peace, and the ability to stand firm in every circumstance. If today you feel hope being stirred within your heart, let the word 1111 become a confession of faith and gratitude. Continue to walk with diligence, integrity, and trust, for I am still walking with you through every stage of the journey. I will not abandon you in trials, nor will I forget the prayers you have offered. Keep your eyes fixed on what is good. Keep your heart steadfast in my presence, and you will recognize that day by day I am still leading you closer to the good things I have prepared for my beloved child. The shackles that once held you in the cycle of lack are being removed by me little by little, through a power that nothing can withstand. What has bound you for so many years will no longer rule over your life. because when I speak a word, no force can withhold what I have determined to give. The blessings I have reserved for you have never disappeared. They are only waiting for the right time to be revealed. Therefore, do not look at the present and conclude that the future will be the same. I am doing a new work, and even when you cannot yet see it with your own eyes, the wheels of my plan have already begun to move on your behalf. I know clearly the days you have quietly endured. I know the nights you have stayed awake because of financial burdens you did not know how to share with anyone. I know how you felt when one door closed and then another closed as well. I know the times you hoped and then were disappointed again. The plans that had to be set aside and the dreams that seemed to grow farther away because circumstances did not yet allow them to come to pass. Not one tear of yours has fallen without my seeing it. Not one time have you bowed your head in weariness without my being beside you. I have remembered it all, not to remind you of difficult days, but to prepare for you a harvest far greater than anything you have lost. What I give will not only be enough to restore what was missing, but will exceed your expectations, so that when you look back, you will recognize that the waiting was never useless. I am still the one who provides for you in ways that surpass human calculation. I am your refuge when you are weary, your strength when you think you cannot continue, and the one who restores what seemed to have been lost forever. Even now, I am removing unseen obstacles that have slowed your steps. The pressures that once weighed heavily on your shoulders will gradually be lifted. The things that once made you anxious will no longer hold the same power over you. I am rearranging circumstances, opening new opportunities, and bringing you closer to what I have prepared for you long ago. Your story will no longer be written with pages full of worry, but with pages overflowing with gratitude and hope. I am also renewing the work of your hands. The sincere efforts that once seemed unnoticed will, at the proper time, bear fruit. I will give you wisdom to recognize the right opportunities, courage to walk through new doors, and discernment so you do not lose what I entrust to you. You will not forever live in the mindset of merely trying to have enough for today. I am expanding your vision so that you may become a source of blessing to many others. When I give abundance, it is not only for you to enjoy, but also so that through you, many lives may be lifted up and many hearts may find hope. Today, I am also preparing encounters you do not yet know about. There are people I have already placed along your journey. They will come at the right time, not by coincidence, but because I arranged it beforehand. An introduction, a conversation, an unexpected opportunity, or a partnership that seems very ordinary may become the door that leads you into a new season of life. What I open will not be easily hindered, because no one can ruin what I have determined to complete. Therefore, do not let fear make you hesitate. Do not let old failures cause you to doubt the new opportunities I am bringing to you. I know there have been times when you heard voices that made you think your moment had passed. Some people made you believe that every prayer was only hopeless waiting. Some circumstances made you feel as though even the final door had closed. But I say to you that the time I have appointed never comes late. When I decide to act, nothing can stand in the way. I have gone before you to prepare the road, remove what you have not yet seen, and arrange every necessary detail. My power is still continually at work. And the good things I have promised will come at the right time, in the right way, and through the right people. If today you want to comment 2222, let it be the response of a trusting heart, not merely a habit. What pleases me is not the numbers you write, but the agreement of your heart with what I am doing. When you hold firmly to faith, you will begin to recognize that the atmosphere around your life is gradually changing. I am placing wisdom upon your work, protecting your income, and opening paths you had never thought of before. Circumstances that seemed motionless will begin to shift in ways that astonish you. The things that once passed from generation to generation like a burden will no longer determine your future. I am beginning a new journey, so that from you, good things will continue to flow to your descendants as a legacy of peace, faithfulness, and gratitude. You have never been forgotten. From the moment your journey began, my eyes have watched over every step you have taken. I have seen the times you quietly chose what was right, even when no one knew. I have seen your faithfulness in very small things. And now, what I have prepared will be revealed clearly, causing many people to be amazed. They will try to explain the change in your life by ability, luck, or ordinary causes. But there will be things that exceed every human calculation. Because what I do is always greater than the limits of human reason. When that time comes, you will not boast in yourself, but will smile with a grateful heart, because you will understand that everything began with my love, my faithfulness, and my unchanging hand. My beloved child, I know the burdens you quietly carry each day. I know there are bills still before you and responsibilities that make you restless when night falls. I know there are times when you silently wonder whether you still have enough strength to keep going, whether tomorrow will be better than today. Not one sigh escapes my hearing, and no worry is too small for me to notice. But in this very moment, I want you to lift your head and remember that my love is always greater than everything that is making you afraid. The things that confuse you are never greater than my power. What makes you feel trapped cannot stop what I have determined to do. My grace does not run dry when you face lack, and my care does not lessen simply because the circumstances around you become difficult. My hand is still as strong as it was from the beginning, still able to lift you from the place where you thought you would collapse, still powerful enough to open a way when before your eyes there are only closed doors. Therefore, do not believe that you will be buried beneath the weight of today's pressures. I will not let you sink into despair. I am bringing you out of the dry place and into a new season, where you will know that my provision never comes too late. Remember that even when your eyes have not yet seen anything change, I am still ceaselessly at work. My messengers are still carrying out what I have commanded, preparing good things that you do not yet know about. I am arranging the right encounters, turning the hearts of those I have chosen toward you, and opening opportunities that once seemed not to exist. There are doors being opened in silence. There are conversations being guided in a direction that will bring benefit to you. There are decisions being changed in ways you cannot see with ordinary eyes. Even the things you once forgot, the opportunities you thought were lost, and the resources you no longer considered, I can still turn into means of blessing for you. I am not limited by human ways of thinking, nor do I need familiar paths in order to accomplish what I have appointed. I can cause help to come from the place you least expect. I can turn a small door into the beginning of great things. I can cause an ordinary conversation to become the turning point that changes the entire journey ahead. When the time I have chosen arrives, you will receive news that fills your heart with gratitude. There will be responses you did not dare to hope for, opportunities beyond your plans, and provision that bears the unmistakable mark of my love. Then those who witness it will understand that it is not merely the result of your own strength, but evidence that my mighty hand is still at work. If today you sincerely trust me, let that love be expressed through the confession, I love you, Lord, not because I need to hear those words in order to love you more, but because each time you speak words of trust, your own heart is strengthened in hope. When you choose to turn toward me in days filled with trials, you are declaring that your circumstances will not determine your faith. Keep your heart steadfast and do not let anxious words take hold of your mouth. I am not telling you to deny reality, but I want you to see reality through the light of my promise. Do not let fear become the strongest voice in your life. Let hope guide every thought and every word you speak. Pray with gratitude even while you are still waiting. Speak of hope instead of despair. Speak of provision instead of looking only at lack. Speak of peace instead of allowing your heart to be stirred by things that have not yet happened. When you allow your words to align with the faith you place in me, your heart will grow stronger and stronger, and you will realize that peace does not depend on the balance you currently have, but on the one who holds all your tomorrows. Beloved child, I am still the faithful, one from everlasting to everlasting. My nature does not change according to circumstances, and my love does not diminish through the difficult seasons you are experiencing. I am the source of provision that never runs dry. What I give is not only material wealth, but also wisdom to manage, discernment to choose, patience to wait, and peace, so that you do not lose yourself amid the pressures of life. I want you to live in abundance of hope, joy, love, and trust, because when these things overflow in your heart, you will have the strength to pass through any circumstance. Keep holding my hand. Do not turn away when you have not yet seen the answer appear. Do not give up simply because the timing has not come as you expected. I am working for your good in every smallest detail. What is still a prayer today will become thanksgiving tomorrow. The things that bring tears to your eyes today will become a testimony of my faithfulness. And the day will come when you look back on the road behind you and recognize that from beginning to end, I never allowed you to lack anything truly necessary. I am always with you, always opening the way for you. And I will continue to provide for you with the never-ending love of an eternal Father. My child, the good things I am preparing for you will never come alone, because every blessing I give is accompanied by my protection. I do not only open your hands to receive, I also place my covering over everything I give. I do not only create opportunities for you to have enough, I also build walls of peace to protect the fruit of those opportunities. What I give will not be easily taken away by unexpected events, nor will it be swept away by the changes of life. My love does not stop at giving. It continues to walk with you and preserve what belongs to you. For a long time, you felt that all your efforts seemed to quietly disappear. Whatever you earned was met by just as many unexpected expenses. Doors that seemed about to open suddenly closed. There were relationships that appeared sincere but ultimately left only disappointment. There were delays that made you wonder whether I still remembered you. But my beloved child, I have seen it all. I know clearly the things that have silently drained your strength. And I know the pressures no one but me can understand. Today, I tell you that season will not continue as it once did. I am removing the things that have caused your life to be depleted. And I am opening a new journey where peace will replace anxiety, and where sufficiency will gradually replace the days of lack. Understand that what is coming is not the result of coincidence or luck. Everything I do belongs to a loving plan that was prepared long ago. I am bringing you to the exact position I have appointed, where everything is arranged according to my perfect wisdom. When you look back, you will realize that some doors closed, not to take away something good, but to lead you to something better. There were paths I did not allow you to enter, because I had already prepared a wider road ahead. What I do always surpasses the limits of what you can see in the present. I am the one who knows all your needs before you speak a word of prayer. I never take pleasure in seeing you live in fear of tomorrow. I did not create you to live forever in a sense of lack or insecurity. I want you to learn to place your trust in me more than in what your eyes can see. When you choose to trust, you will discover that my supply is not limited by circumstances and does not depend on the changes of the world. I always have a way to open what you did not expect. Always a path you had never thought of. Always an answer beyond what you dared to hope. Therefore, do not let your heart be bound by the calculations of anxiety. Let gratitude grow within you, starting today. If you are receiving this message through a video, let pressing the like button become a response of faith. It is not an action meant to impress me, because I see your heart before I see what you do. But whenever you respond with trust, you are showing that you are ready to walk with me. When your heart agrees with the good things I am doing, you will live with expectation instead of doubt, with hope instead of fear. That very trust will help you recognize the footprints of grace becoming clearer and clearer along your journey. There will come days when you are amazed by the way I act. It may be an opportunity you were not seeking, yet it comes to you. It may be an unexpected source of support appearing at just the right time. It may be a financial door opening in a way far beyond every plan. When these things happen, you will understand that your own strength did not create everything. You will recognize that only my hand could arrange all things so wonderfully. What I give will not only meet your present need, but will also become living evidence of my faithfulness throughout the journey of your life. My beloved child, I am still speaking to you right now. Do not think that silence means I have stopped working. Many things are happening beyond what your eyes can see. I am sending my angels to carry out what I have appointed, to guard every step you take, and to prepare the right doors for your future. There are barriers being removed that you have not yet seen. There are answers that have already begun to move toward you, even before you know you are about to receive them. There are things that were once delayed, but are now being moved toward you according to the time I have chosen. All of these movements are held in my powerful hand, and no force is strong enough to reverse what I have begun. So do not let the words of others determine how you see yourself. Do not let the doors that once closed make you conclude that your future has also been shut. What I do does not depend on human approval, nor is it limited by the judgments or prejudices of the world. No one has the right to deny what I have prepared for you. No one can take away what I have set apart for you. When I decide to lift you up, no power is strong enough to pull you down. When I open a way, no wall can stand forever before you. I am the one who holds the beginning and the end. And what I have appointed will be completed according to my perfect will. If your heart agrees with these words, comment 333 as a declaration that you believe in my faithfulness and affirm that no force can stop what I have prepared for your life. This is not a ritual, but a way for you to express faith and expectation before the good things that are coming. And finally, I want you to remember one thing deep within your heart. You are no longer the only one waiting for an answer from me. I have prepared many good things and am still patiently waiting for you to open your heart to receive them. I am waiting for you to trust more than you doubt. I am waiting for you to step forward instead of stepping back. I am waiting for you to give me the burdens you have tried to carry on your own for so long. Draw near to me, for I have been here for a long time. When you choose to move toward me, even with one small step, you will realize that I had already opened my arms to welcome you. And the most beautiful part of my plan for you has only just begun. My beloved child, do not think that I am somewhere far away while you wait in exhaustion. I am the one patiently standing at the door of your heart, longing for you to open yourself to receive what I have prepared for so long. I am waiting for you to place your full trust in me, waiting for you to give me the burdens pressing upon your shoulders, waiting for you to move forward with a heart full of hope instead of being held back by old fears. The moment you decide not to let doubt control your life any longer is also the moment you begin to see the door I quietly opened long ago. What has held you back is not my delay. Many times, it has been your hesitation that kept you from daring to step into what I had already prepared. Faith is not merely a feeling that comes and goes according to circumstances. Faith is a choice made even when your eyes have not yet seen the outcome. It is the decision to keep walking when the road ahead is still covered in mist. Therefore, today, I invite you to make your choice. Will you continue to listen to the voice of doubt? Or will you let my word become the foundation of every step you take from this day forward? I want you to know that a great change is being prepared for your life. The things that once piled upon you like burdens will not remain forever. The barriers that caused you to falter many times will be moved one by one according to my appointed time. The negative words that once tried to bind you will lose their power. The things that drained your peace, made you weary, caused you to lose your joy, and hindered you from moving forward will no longer hold that position. I am opening a way where you once saw only a dead end, causing streams to flow where everything seemed dry, and bringing light into places once covered in darkness. I am not only restoring the outward circumstances of your life, I am also healing the hidden wounds, renewing courage within your heart, and stirring up the hope you thought you had lost long ago. When I restore, I do not merely patch up what is old, I make it better, stronger, and more complete than before. Do not think that what I am preparing is the result of chance. Everything belongs to the loving plan I appointed for you beforehand. I am the one who is always faithful to my promises. What I have decided will not change because of circumstances, nor will it be stopped by the power of any force. Even if today you do not yet see clear signs, the new thing is still growing day by day. Just as a seed silently takes root beneath the soil before rising to meet the light, the things I am doing are also quietly forming beyond your sight. Do not rush to conclude that nothing is happening simply because you have not yet seen the result. I am still working without ceasing, arranging every detail, connecting every circumstance, and preparing everything so that when the proper time comes, you will recognize that I never stopped acting. Perhaps you have wondered why the battles within your heart have lasted so long. There are days when you have had to face weariness, pressure, and voices that made you want to give up. But my beloved child, do not see these things as proof that I have left you. Many times, the hardest seasons are the very times when I am preparing you for a new season. When a tree grows, its roots must reach deeper so that one day it can support branches filled with fruit. I am doing the same thing in your life. The trials you have overcome were not meant to make you collapse. They have been training you to become steadier, more mature, and more capable of carrying the greater things I am about to entrust to you. I am teaching you humility in the waiting, faithfulness before you see fruit, and uprightness of heart even when no one sees your efforts. Because you have continued to rise after every fall, I know that you are ready to receive more. I can place greater responsibilities in your hands without causing you to lose humility. I can open a wider door of abundance without allowing your heart to be swept away by pride. I can give you new opportunities because I know you will use them to benefit others and not only keep them for yourself. What I give is not only so that your life may have enough, but also so that through you, many others may receive encouragement, hope, and love. That is always the purpose of the blessings I give. Therefore, do not let your present circumstances determine your faith. Continue to walk with gratitude, with peace, and with unshakable hope. What I have prepared for you is drawing nearer day by day. New doors will open, new opportunities will appear, and the things that once caused you sorrow will become a testimony of my faithfulness. I will lead you step by step, keep you through every stage of the journey, and make your life a living witness that no one who places full trust in me will be put to shame. Keep moving forward, for I am always with you, and the best things I have reserved for you are still ahead.